Rockit here, and I'm back with another Lafayette metal breakdown. I'm kind of like the Pennywise of the Lafayette music scene. Every few years, I come back to feast on blast beats and brutal guitar riffs. Now last weekend was the Hard and Heavy 20th Anniversary Showcase at North End Pub, featuring 4 live bands that all had members that have played the Hard and Heavy series throughout its 20-year history. Now first up was Graveripper, a black and thrash band from Indianapolis. But their frontman, Corey Parks, has a long history playing the Hard and Heavy. Check out these highlights. Next up was the Sonic Wizards of Weedbee. Now they kicked off their Hard and Heavy career back in 2012 and played many shows over the next decade before going on a bit of a hiatus in 2022. Now their frontman Nick Maxon, of course, is the mastermind behind the Doom Room, so it was exciting to bring Weedbee back to the Hard and Heavy stage, rum gun in hand. Check out these highlights.
Fucking Weedbee sound like they've been playing and practicing every fucking week since they stopped.
Right.
After Weedbee got their sticky hands off the stage, North End Pub owner Casey Taylor recognized the Hard and Heavy series with a 20th anniversary plaque to be hung on their wall of fame behind the stage, along with a plaque for the originator of the series, Mark Sloan. Now next up was a band based out of Kokomo, Indiana, Salem's Childe. Now this band has been around off and on since the late 1990s, and most of their members have played the Hard and Heavy series multiple times with various bands. It was great to have them back on the stage. Check out these highlights.
Salem's Childe, it actually sounded a lot better live than the CD he gave me. So,
yeah.
good deal there.
They're a great live band, that is for sure.
Dude, even though he's short, Yeah. Don't underestimate that short
That's
little
right.
bastard.
That's right.
He can
Dio taught us something.
He can do pipe work too. That's how he met him.
That's the purveyors of heaviness, Salem's Child. Now afterward, the local metal scene called Casey Taylor back to the stage to give North End Pub some much deserved recognition with a trophy in the shape of a guitar headstock, which was in the shape of metal horns, that credits North End Pub for being Lafayette's best live music venue and longest running venue for all things metal. Now the final band of the night was the Mound Builders, who played their first Hard and Heavy back in 2009. But this performance was special, because guitarist Brian Bozer played in the very first Hard and Heavy 20 years ago with his then band Black Damp. And to bring things full circle, they brought Matt Swisher on stage before their set to talk about that very first show when Matt was the frontman for another band at that show, A Failed Escape. And to top it all off, the Mound Builders brought in a guest guitarist for a couple of songs, Kenny Stinson, who was in the third band of that very first Hard and Heavy 20 years ago, Kevorkian's Machine. Hearing all bands represented from that first Hard and Heavy truly made this anniversary special. Check out the highlights.
Hearing that it was the greatest show ever. Everybody's saying it. Rolling Stone is saying it. Forbes is saying it. Metal Injection is saying it. So I think we did good. Roger,
What's up?
how would you describe the show tonight?
Fucking epic. We had some of the best bands, covered so many years. We fucking killed it. Mound Builders were phenomenal. Salem's Child were amazing on that stage. So much energy. And of course, Graveripper. What can you say that hasn't been said before? They're just the shit.
Face melting.
Absolutely. It is melting. In fact, it's melting so much I had to go to the car and change.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best show that you've ever been to in your life, what would you rank this?
Man, it's up there, but you know, it isn't just the bands that make the fucking show, it's the fucking crowd. The crowd makes the